Hey Aries, how are you guys doing? I'm back. We're gonna get into your love reading for May. So let's see. And you guys know what to do. If you like it, then of course like it, comment, share, and subscribe. What messages do we have for Aries, Holy Spirit, and angels? What messages do we have for Aries? Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels. What messages do we have for Aries? Okay, let's shuffle. What messages do we have for Aries? May 2020, honey. Messages do we have for Aries? One message at a time. Oop. Oop. Right. Okay. So you guys got children. Love yourself first. Unrequited love. And keep an open mind. So I feel like for some of you, you may have children with this person. But I feel like in this connection, I feel like it's like the person that cares is giving way more. Look how uninterested this woman is in comparison to what he's trying to do for her. And she's like surrounded by options. So I feel like you may have a child or children with this person, and this could, I'm not even really picking up a feeling of like love, like a romantic relationship here. I'm feeling more so like someone that you have to co-parent with. So I'm definitely feeling the vibe of an Aries that has a child with this person. And I feel like you're putting yourself first, or there's a need for you to put yourself first, because I feel like this person doesn't fully respect you. They may, abuse your kindness, take it for weakness, but to keep an open mind. And I feel like with keeping an open mind, maybe you've been thinking about this situation one way and that's been completely wrong. And now you need to go back to the drawing board and, maybe figure out like if you guys aren't communicating, or when you do communicate, it's not really the best. Maybe there's a new approach you should consider with this person. It's like, I feel like doing the same thing over and over isn't getting you anywhere. So, try and come at a different angle. Let's see. What messages do we have for Aries? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I swear I be trying to do 3. Okay. So, Aries, whomever you have a child with, maybe things have been off-put because this person still cares about you. I can still feel you. I still love you. Your beauty still moves me. Or if if it's for a man, then you're still handsome. Would you reject me? And lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So I feel like this person, I feel like there's this connection of just like one person is really just kind of lost, or, I feel like for one person, this relationship is kind of just like over. But for this other person, they portray as if this relationship is over, but they still care. And behind all of the tough exterior, they really just want to tell you that they still love you and they still care for you. But for you, I really feel like you're just trying to co-parent and figure out how, can we co-parent moving forward. Like, I feel like if this is you, Aries, your person probably may have been giving you a hard time, and it's really coming from the fact that they still care about you. It's not that they just are being spiteful and hate you and just want to make your life miserable, but they genuinely still care for you, and they just don't know how to express those words to you. So I feel like, maybe you guys have been communicating pretty harshly, and the reason why that doesn't work is because your words still affect them. It still hurts them. And so when you hurt their feelings, they, feel rejected. They feel like you just really don't care about them. And so then they put on this, macho exterior like, okay, well, if you don't care, I don't care, right? So now there's a block in communication because someone isn't being 100% honest about how they feel, and the other person is just simply clueless. So however that resonates for you, Aries. Let's just do recap. Yeah. So for some of you, okay, all right. Song that's playing right now is Truth Is by Asayan. And she just said, truth is, I still love you. Truth is, no one's above you. Truth is. So, I feel like this person, Aries, like I said, take it as it resonates, but I'm going to read this as this person towards you. This person, they may feel bad that, the connection is the way it is, and they wish that the opportunity wasn't a waste, especially if there are children involved. They may just still have this love for you, and they wish that you guys could, they may have wished that you guys could have worked it out, or that maybe things didn't end the way they did. They just feel like the opportunity was completely a waste, and a child came of it, and now they have to raise the child on their own. If it's a woman, or if it's a male standpoint, it's like now I have a child with somebody and we don't even get along. So now it's like my relationship with my child is strained because I don't get along with the other parent. It's hard for us to come together. So therefore it's hard for me to have a relationship with my child. And it's crazy. The Truth Is Volume 2 wanted to play, or Truth Volume 2 wanted to play next. So I feel like this person really has a lot of truth that they don't speak to you. They hold their feelings back. This Five of Swords, I feel like there was a lot of arguing between you two. And one of you, I feel like this may be you, or this person, they may wish that there wasn't as many arguments as there were. They may replay certain arguments in their heads. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was this card, the Five of Swords. I was looking at the Five of Swords and I pulled out the 10. I'm sorry. The Five of Swords. They may wish, they may be thinking back on the arguments that you guys have had, and may have thought like, some of them just weren't worth it, but we argue just because we were upset with each other. And when you're upset with someone and you don't know how to communicate, you say things that you don't mean. Well, I feel like you mean it, but how you say things and how you say things can really change the dynamic of what you're saying, if that makes sense. Excuse me. But yeah, with the Ten of Swords here, there was an ending, and I feel like they've definitely been reflecting on it. I think they understand that this is over. This could be over for them as well, but I feel like there's just this closure that hasn't happened. I feel like, because usually this card is about making choices, but in this deck, it's like someone was being greedy. And with, like in Aladdin, when Abu grabbed that jewel and then everything just started falling apart. Well, this person was greedy and now they're being, suffocated. I think someone made a choice that they wish that they didn't make because it looked good, but it really was bad. Or them being greedy kind of like backfired, if that makes sense. Or if this person was like very verbally abusive, they thought that, they can do what they want. They can talk bad to you and you still love them and be there for them. And this kind of just symbolizes that you can't, because it's about being delusional or not making a choice. But I feel like this person made choices. They chose to hurt you, and even though they chose to hurt you, they expected you to still love them, you to still care. They may have been greedy. They may be the type of person that takes a lot of your money. You feel like you work for this person. Well, you work for your job, but essentially you work for them. Because as soon as you get the money, you have to give them something, right? Whew. I'm drained already, and we only pulled out 4, you guys. Look at this. All this fighting. All this fighting. All this gosh darn fighting. Yeah, I feel like this person, if it's you that are the financially stable person or the person that brought in most of the financial gain, this person like excuse me, you guys. Let me drink some more water. I've been doing a lot of talking. All right. One of you is very financially stable, okay? But I feel like they were just always arguing. And I feel like this arguing came from the other person. They were very prone to arguing. They were argumentative. They just, anything would set them off. And it's like, whoa, like, who pissed in your Purina this morning for you to be so upset straight out the gate? Okay? So this person was just always kind of like, they always had to be right, how they thought was always right. How they moved was always right. What they said was always right. What they did was always right. This person thought very highly of themselves. Yeah. Like I said, I'm drained and we only pulled out the first row. But let's get more into why the Ten of Swords is here. I feel like this person thinks about the ending. They are trying to heal from this ending, but at the same time, they are still stuck on the fact they feel abandoned by you. They may feel betrayed by you. They're still holding on to something that should be over. Like, they're refusing to let go. Like, they want to heal, but they're not really healing. It's really like light work, surface work. Like, instead of them actually cleaning up the mess, they're taking a paper towel and moseying over the liquid, but there's still like a trail of juice on the counter. They're not actually wiping it off, wiping it down with, like some soap and some water and cleaning it up, drying it off. You know what I mean? They're just holding on to this ending. Like they're stuck, feeling as if you like abandoned them. Like I feel like when you guys finally broke up or separated, however, they just feel like you left them in the cold. And that's something that they just can't seem to forgive you of. Like they're adamant about it. Why is this Five of Swords here? I feel like when you guys do talk, even now, when you guys do talk, it's like a challenge to not argue, because it's like one wrong word can trigger a memory, trigger a pattern, trigger a past conversation, whatever the case may be, and now you guys are boom arguing again. And I feel like that's could be dealing with a Capricorn, the devil here. I also see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Honestly, all the signs are here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But prominently, I'm feeling like this person, it's like, I feel like you do everything in your power to try and be amicable, but even that's not enough. This person isn't satisfied. This person is not going to be satisfied. And this is a giving card, but I feel like this person like takes. You're never going to be satisfied. Like, I don't know. This person is just not going to be satisfied until, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like never at this point. Why is the Seven of Cups here? I feel like with you, you've been very cold towards this person, like emotionally shut off with this person. I feel like even though you are being cold with this person, you still care about this person, because of course this is like the mother or the father of your child. So there's always this care and concern. But I feel like, it's like, I care about you, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. If you ever dated someone else and they like hit you or something, I'm going to care about that. But this relationship is over. And I feel like, you're emotionally cut off from this person. I feel like if anything, instead of, rekindling or rehashing the past, you would rather just have a friendship, be able to co-parent. I feel like that's the goal here when it comes to this person. Whew. Like, have some clarity, right? Trying to come together, but it's like this other person won't meet you halfway. You just want it to be clear, set in stone. I care about you. You're the mother, you're the father of my child. But as far as love, that's not gonna be it for me. Like, I just want to be able to co-parent with you. I want to be able to get along with you. I would like to have a healthy friendship with you. I don't want us to beef. I want us to be cool because we share this life together. But, I want to see you move on with your life. I want to be able to move on with my life. But this person, I feel like they're just really hurt. They feel very jaded. Like, it's a trigger for this person. I feel like, this person, maybe they've been jaded by other men in their lives as well. And, like, the fact that they share a child with you just kind of amplifies it or makes it worse. Yeah. It's complicated in movement. Deceit, deception. I feel like this person honestly doesn't tell you how they truly feel. And because they don't tell you how they truly feel, because I feel like they choose to not be vulnerable with you, or maybe they just don't want to be vulnerable with you because they don't trust you anymore. They, make it seem like it's one way. They try and play it cool, but in reality, they're not cool. And they never will be cool. They still love you. They still find you attractive. And I feel like it's like, I think they're more attached. It's like, okay, this is complicated. I feel like they're, of course, hurt, but they're still attached to the idea of, the good times between you two. Maybe when things aren't working out for them personally in their love life, they start to think about, the things that you two went through. Maybe, you were the best connection that they've had. And they're just really, I don't want to say bitter, but in a sense, kind of bitter about how things ended, how things are not continuing forward. It's like, I feel like they wish they could they wish they could have, I guess, go back and maybe, do some things differently. I think they're just having a hard time accepting what your relationship is today, if that makes sense, or what it's not today, if that makes sense. You guys have the fledgling, movement, and complicated. So I feel like for them, like, it's just very complicated for them because, I don't think they want to hold on to this past, but I think that they just can't seem to let go of the pain and the hurt from this past. So they're just, they're hot and they're cold. It's complicated. And because they don't express how they feel to you, it's hard for you to be able to communicate with them because you don't even realize you're offending them because you're trying to be platonic. Excuse me. You're trying to, be amicable, but everything that you do or say sets this person off because they're not telling you the root of the problem here. With movement, I feel like, here, I'm going to read up on movement. I know it's about moving forward, but let's see. This is a time of change and movement and a symbol for wonderful surprises. So I feel like maybe your person, they may have an epiphany. We can hope, right? They have an epiphany that maybe they need to express how they actually feel to you. Yeah, you guys may be at a distance. You guys, this could have been a marriage. This could have been a marriage. You guys may be separated right now. If you guys are still married. You guys may be separated, and that could also be another factor on why they're still holding on to this, because you guys are still legally married, but you may be separated and you're the parent of their child, so it's like, why not? But they also know that it couldn't work because there's so much damage here. There's so much betrayal and pain here that they cannot move past, but they can't seem to move past it. They can't move past it. But there are positive changes that are supposed to come, so I hope that there is an epiphany here. With the fledgling card, it's about learning new things. It's kind of like the ARIES card, the Fool card, learning new things, taking a leap of faith. I feel like maybe they may come across some self-discovery, some things about themselves, and maybe they learn to let go of this hurt. I don't know. You guys let me know, because I hope so. I feel like, for the sake of them, this will be good for them. This will be good for you. This will be good for the child or the children. Being amicable, right? So you guys let me know, okay? Until next time, Aries.